Alright, everybody form up the flags.
Form it
Everybody
up.
go. Flags,
Oh.
flags, flags, flags. To the
I
flags,
believe
boys.
these bodies are still here.
Where do you want A and B to go and do?
Let
Just
them,
have
they'll
them
hang
chill.
out over there.
Alright.
I have to
Everybody line
tabulate
up.
the superlative,
Everybody
so
line
let
up.
me know
They'll
when
come to the
to do that.
Line up.
Get two of
Line
them
up.
going here.
Probably now.
It'll look
It's
nice.
coming soon, yeah. So
Move up,
Alright.
first rank, move up a little on that line.
I'll be at
What
her
do we
lake,
want
I
to do
believe the
first? Do
struggle.
you guys have a preference?
milk is up first.
Line up.
Roger that.
Line up. Everybody line up. Line up. CA, line up.
Yeah, start forming up a second call. I'll be back here, boys.
Where's our second
Is
flag?
neat. Where's the locks?
Someone go grab an American flag.
He's getting the superlative stuff together.
I
Fork,
can
where
get
you
it.
at with the
If I
flag?
don't have to move, I'll grab it.
I'll get a flag, sure.
No, let the locks do it. He's coming
We
in
have
a
a
second.
flag.
Oh,
We have
well,
Bobby here with the flag, no?
Yeah, we need the Old Glory.
Oh,
Okay.
It's all
the
kicking
red-
off
the
now.
Stars and stripes.
What about
Deluxe,
the
you're
stripes
getting
and style?
I did not almost say stars and bars. I did absolutely not.
Slander of the highest order.
I don't even say it that way.
Everybody get in formation, get your full loads and F6 once you're happy and in line. Also, are we doing two lines or just
Well,
one?
one or two, because they're all confused.
Single, single,
Oh, okay, my fault, my fault.
Just single, form up.
single, so nobody's looking at the haircut of the guy in front of him.
Yeah, make sure you're dressing the holes and gaps. and
Milk
lines
has
and-
some people to acknowledge.
Excellent.
Sub
Can we
man
get-
dress right, Richard dress
Well,
right, guitar dress
can we
right,
get you out
Connor
the
dress
line,
right,
get
Webb
to,
dress right.
Bobby over there.
Sub man, good more right.
Do I have to do my
Yeah.
whole speech? Or just
Yeah.
the
Yeah, we need the cross.
Alright, kill the drum, kill the drum.
There you go.
There you go, yep.
Webb,
Alright, everybody
Webb.
dress
What
right.
was that?
Sub man.
get you next to Bobby. We got rifles flanking the flags. Go. Over
There,
here.
and then
What are you
Connor
talking
dress
about?
right.
Sorry.
The flags. Go stand
Over
next to Bobby.
Straight ahead.
Good.
the other
Thank
flag?
you.
There we go.
Thank you, sir. Alright, Milk.
Alright, hello everybody. Welcome once again to the 3rd anniversary of the founding of the Pennsylvania Army. I, of
Milk,
course,
that's it.
am
F6.
Second Lieutenant Milk
I'm so sorry.
of the 69th PVI, and it is my pleasure here to be in front of you today. As we have already experienced, this is a day of celebration and fun activities, but it is also a day of reference and a day to think back on the history of the regiment that we have forged, and to give honors to those who made this unit and to the real men who fought and died to inspire it. To begin, I would like to talk about our real-life counterparts. First off, the Philadelphia Brigade, which comprised of our own 69th Irish Volunteers, the 72nd Fire Zouaves, and the 106th Pennsylvania Volunteers, along with the 71st, which is a twin regiment of the 72nd. They were unsurprisingly mustered in and around Philadelphia, initially founded as the California Brigade, simply because some politicians wanted California representation in the Army. But quickly soon after the brigade's name change due to the state origin, of which of course the troops are from, the brigade would go on to fight in almost every major battle of the Eastern Theater, such as the Peninsula Campaign, the Battle of Chancellorsville, the Gettysburg, the Siege of Petersburg, and the Battle of Appomattox Courthouse. In the end, becoming one of the most notable brigades in the Army of the Potomac. The casualties of each regiment is as follows. For the 69th, out of the original 1,000, only 56 survived the entire war. As a whole, 15 officers and 288 enlisted men were wounded, missing, died, or died of disease. Of the 72nd, 40 officers were killed. 40 officers wounded, missing, died of disease, or killed, and 1,014 enlisted were wounded, missing, or killed. And finally, the 106th of 39 officers and 709 wounded, missing, died, or died of disease. Singularly as well, I cannot forget, is the 116th PVI, an Irish regiment rallied in Philly, which was part of the famous Irish Brigade. It saw action alongside regiments of the Philly Brigade in many battles, but also simply fought in the Shenandoah Valley, Cold Harbor, and others. Notably also fighting at Gettysburg, Petersburg, and Appomattox. The casualties of the 116th were 10 officers and 313 confirmed to be killed and died of disease, along with additional unknown cases regarding wounded and missing. Now I would like to give a history summarized of the War of Rights Regiment, ourselves the PA. Starting back on February 25th of 2020, a Discord server was created just before the onset of COVID-19. It was dark and empty, and there was only one member, a young lad named Finn. Finn was an Irish boy. He was young, ambitious, stubborn, and excited. As on that day, he didn't know at the time he created something that would outlast him and be greater than him. He created the War of Rights Regiment, the 116th PBI. He is joined the very next day by the Honorable Van Bushi, who unfortunately cannot join us today. But as a couple of months go by, the regiment slowly grows, until one fun week in April, in a span of 5 days, the following members joined the 116th. Recruit Dud Kahuna, Recruit Rhino, and myself. These three, along with Van, saw the first true growth of the regiment, as in that summer, beginning with notable names such as Ninja and Stallins, that joined in June, and ending with notable names of Oni, Kilroy, and Reynolds in August. All of them had no idea what the ride they were in for. From there, growth continued. Some left suddenly, got bored, burnt out, or life became more important. That's just the way it is. But some kept playing, either joining a game when they had the chance once a week, or playing every single day, no matter the occasion. They stayed. There were changes in leadership, all of them great. Of course, we had our ups and downs, as any online group does, but we survived fights that would tear the most tight-knit groups apart. We stayed together. We stayed united. And in time, the world was closed and separated. We kept together. We united to play. And we used that unity, oh boy did we use that unity, under the leadership of the likes of Rhino, Ninja, Connor, and rising leaders, such as Stallins, myself, Squatch, and Guitar. We devised an almost foolproof way to fight in melee. The stab-and-go method. Sounds simple, of course, which it is, but it's very effective. This new tactic, and the absolute force that was our skill and ferocity, put PA on the greater radar in this community. At this point, the regiment had way outgrown being just a single regiment, and so we refounded ourselves into the Philadelphia Brigade, with the founding of the 69th during the summer of 2020. From there, we continued growing in size, familiarity, and skill, and by the fall of 2020, we have refounded ourselves for the third and final time as the Pennsylvania Army, after the founding of the 72nd and our old artillery regiment, the Pennsylvania Independent Battery, PIB. By the new year, the PA grew to have a reputation of being killers, both with a bullet and a bayonet, and scientists, which we always tried as testing new tactics and exploits to see if we could win or simply break the game.
No way it's fun.
That was good.
From there, things just flowed. We grew, stagnated, we saw updates and crashes, expanded out gaming horizons, found exploits, were killed, we played in tubs, we crossed bridges, made frenemies, made friends. Most importantly, we stayed together. Not as a bunch of players of War of Rights, because who would really do that? Am I right? But as friends. We became a family. The greatest and most functionally family ever.
A modern company of
Huzzah.
regulars.
Huzzah!
So, now what do we do? Well, in short and honestly, nothing. In the sense that we just keep doing what we've always been doing. Having fun. Let's keep playing War of Rights. Let's keep playing Hell Let Loose. Let's play new games, old games, have deep talks, chat about life, stay up till 4 a.m. Let's keep these friendships and bonds that we've created. Let's create new ones. And dare I say, let's meet in real life? Maybe? And now let me leave you with some final words and a question. Let me ask you this. If someone were to ask you who the fuck PA is, what would you tell them? For me, I would say they're the bunch of assholes that will gladly stab you in the back with a bayonet because it's funny.
Steamrolling!
That's a good answer.
But at the same time, they're the same assholes who take that very same bayonet and protect you with their very life, yelling, of course, Aaron Abu.
Huzzah in the boo!
In translation, they're some of the greatest people I've ever had the privilege to meet. And so I leave you with this. If you ever find yourself stuck, bored, happy, sad, angry, excited, content, stand up from wherever you are and just start whispering, Aaron Abu, and keep saying it louder and louder and louder. And when you're done, get out there in the world, keep doing what you're doing, and remember to always put on your bayonet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Zah.
Huzzah.
Beautiful, brother.
Huzzah.
That's all.
Hell yeah. Company, take aim at Milk.
Wait, he's
About
not done.
time.
Don't shoot him.
Are you not done, Milk?
Attacking me, not done yet. Almost done.
Oh, hold
Recall.
fire. Hold. As you were.
Now I'd like to
That
read
would've
off
been
some
awkward.
names that were submitted to me and the names that I found
Yes.
in my little research of people that we should recognize, both of our ancestors, of the people who fought in the actual regiments, and then people of the PA. Starting off with Private John Reed Decker of the 4th Pennsylvania, is the 4-time great-grandfather of Socklers. Major General Benjamin Butler of the 8th Massachusetts was a great-uncle of Deluxe. Private David Roetruck of the 168th Ohio National Guard, 3 times great-grandfather of John Truck. Private Israel Dill, 32nd Iowa, 3 times great-grandfather of John Truck as well. Future President Major William McKinley of the 8th U.S. Cav is the 2nd cousin of Subman's father.
Wow.
Private James S. Skidmore of the 30th Virginia, either a 3 or 4 times great-grandfather of Nathan. Nathan also has 3 other 3 to 4 times great-grandfathers of Private James G. Froman of the 53rd Indiana, Private Solomon Snyder of the 53rd Indiana, and Private Nicholas Wallace of the 143rd Indiana. Both James Foreman and Solomon were in the same regiment, yet they had no connection to each other at the time. Next is Colonel, Brevet Major General, and Medal of Honor recipient St. Clair Mullen. He was the brigade leader for the 116th PBI, and he was there from the beginning, first raised as a lieutenant colonel.
He checked so many rifles in that scene.
Next is Lieutenant Charles McAnley of the 69th PBI, earner of a Medal of Honor. Colonel and Congressman Edward Baker is the original founder of the first named California Brigade, and after his death in his first battle with the unit, the brigade was then renamed to the Philly Brigade. Major General and Medal of Honor recipient Oliver Otis Howard, commander of many Union corps and personally led the Philly Brigade at Antietam. Brigadier General, Brevet Major General, and Medal of Honor recipient Alexander Stewart Webb, not our Webb, but a different Webb, who led the Philly Brigade at Gettysburg. Brigadier General William Wallace Burns commanded the Philly Brigade during the Peninsular Campaign at Glendale, in which saw the Philly Brigade conduct the first successful bayonet charge of the war.
Huzzah.
I guess he knew the stead go method, huh?
Huzzah.
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 And finally, of course, some names to be recognized. Of course, Lieutenant Colonel Ninja of the Pennsylvania Army, Captain Stalin, First Lieutenant Bobby, Second Lieutenant Milk, Van Bushi, Connor, Rhino, Spook, Oni, Reynolds, Fork, Nathan, Guitar. I can literally go on and on with these names. If I don't say your name, it's not because I don't want to. It's because you are so important that the list is on and on. I thank you all for the amazing memories I made for this group. And you guys got me through COVID. You got me through pretty much college now. And I'm just very happy to be here today and just spend it with y'all.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Beautiful Milk.
Huzzah.
All in, brother. Company, take aim at Milk. Get out there, Milk.
to shoot him now?
I want to shoot, Mel.
Fire!
I didn't want to shoot Ninja.
Load him up.
Now remember it here.
Please tell me if
Quickly,
that makes sense.
quickly, one last thing. Kip Tap, step forward. Kip Tap, step forward. Kip Tap has absolutely no interest in becoming an NCO. He enjoys being he is an excellent private first class. I don't want to take him out of his comfort zone, so we're going to keep you as private first class, but we are going to move your rank in Discord to NCO so you have access to all of that. So anytime, of course, your opinion's always been welcome and helpful and useful, but now you'll actually be able to type it into the NCO chat and talk to all the. It's a new thing we're doing where we
Good move.
can adjust ranks due to without actually making it a and field rank. Discord rank and field rank, I think, would be the easiest way to say it. Tip tap, you are. We're gonna execute him. Take aim.
Take aim and Kip Tap.
Aim at Kip Tap.
Fire! Huzzah, brother.
Oh no, what's the flag?
Kip Tap was moving around.
Kip Tap's,
I can't
Kip
remember.
Tap's
One flag
the
down.
perfect soldier.
He's
Kip
coming
Tap
off the line.
only ever has excellent input as far as suggestions. Perfect soldier.
All right.
He's a hell of a shot.
Deluxe with the superlatives.
Superlatives,
Yeah,
superlatives.
superlatives is
Do
I'm
it
still
quickly.
tabulating.
Quickly, I have
Oh, all right,
coordination
Very
1
quick.
minute ago.
They still
Finish
get it
it.
together.
You've less than 1 minute.
Do you have any promotions left, Ninja?
I don't.
Okay.
Collins, you want to say something?
Dons, some words, please.
I can do words. I've done those before.
You want to do them in local so these guys can hear?
Yeah, do it with local.
Sure. Okay, so I've been told to say words. I'm not a professional at words, however, I
Yeah,
have
do
done
it
them
now.
before. So, as has been demanded, as you heard, I shall say words. Being with this regiment has been extremely fun and a very important tool, I feel, in my life and in others. No, it is in my other lives and other people. And I feel that without this regiment, all of us would have a hole left deep inside us, and this means that without the great bonds and friends we've made, as Milk said, same in this world, the next, in any world. So I just want to say thank you for everyone on behalf of, I hope, everyone, for being awesome, being cool, and just being lovely and amazing people. So thank you all.
Huzzah.
I would clap if I could, but I can't while I'm talking. So
Huzzah.
just pretend
Huzzah!
I'm talking.
Huzzah.
Huzzah,
I'm proud of you all. That's it really.
Ninja,
Only
do you have
short,
anything?
sweet.
You went to court.
Bobby, did you want to say anything?
Sure.
Excellent.
All right, so. 3
Anyone have
years
anything they wanna say?
Yeah, we're on.
While we wait.
Meals of banquet
If any,
and-
if anyone has
Bobby's got it,
anything.
Bobby.
Bobby's talking right now.
All right, sorry, I can.
Go ahead,
Say,
man. You just didn't hear
every meal's a banquet, every day's a holiday.
Huzzah.
Been here for 2 years now. Been a great 2 years. What else to say that Milk and Stalin hasn't already said? Thanks, you guys. It's been great.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
How's that tabulating, Deluxe?
72nd.
It's
30
good.
seconds.
Leader
Alright.
of the
Alright.
72nd.
Ninja, do you have any
What?
Deluxe
words?
is ready.
Oh,
Are you done?
I've
Said it all.
All right, Deluxe, go ahead.
I got something to say.
He's all
Yeah.
choked up. Okay,
Ryan.
go ahead.
You don't need us to start
is
singing like
everybody
him
here
or
playing
anything,
in the
right?
event?
Oh, wrong
is
button,
anybody
my
not?
Bad.
Anybody
Alright, we
not?
got
I'll put us in for 20.
most likely to have a Civil War themed wedding. We got Duke Hana. Done here.
Yeah,
Dude,
Huzzah in his absence.
don't think he's here,
Alright,
but yeah.
most likely to
Good honor.
TK Ninja. We got Oni.
Hey.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds
Oh,
about
they
right.
love him. They love him. Most likely to lose a Super Bowl. Who is it? King
Eagles.
Bobby.
Oh shit.
Second place is fuck you and fuck you, Deluxe.
Go Birds.
Crudest not safe for work
Oh.
meme post. We got Sockless.
Oh yeah.
I got a
Oh,
shout out
yeah.
to Oni too for discussing and guitar station
He had a
doesn't go
gun,
in
we
there,
all saw it.
which is a good.
Doesn't go in there.
I don't go in
I
there.
I don't go in.
Most likely to be Canadian, we got of course Hobbit,
Yeah.
and also a shout out to Richardson.
Richard.
Richardson.
Huzzah!
Most likely
Shoot it.
to yell Aaron Abu before sex. We got Ninja.
Alright.
It's a tie. The Sex Machine Cross Guide.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He has like 20 kids, y'all.
I'm one of them.
He's like, yeah, I wish I could tell you.
Alright, we got most likely to eat a McPickle, sockless. Most
So
likely to be Florida man, definitely sockless.
Oh man. Double strike.
And who's most likely to steamroll an enemy unit? Everyone say it with me now.
Steamrolling!
All right.
There you go,
boys.
PA.
I think Southwest got most of it.
Did I get any ones? Any other ones?
I think that's it. All right. Everybody else spawn rifles. We'll proceed with the Highlander. You can go, Ninja.
Where you get your rifles.
You better stab me, son.
Kill the
Well,
drummer.
that's
Good.
stupid.
Just shoot the last
You're
Why?
stupid.
Just kill the last
Maybe.
Kilroy
it's
or
been
Milk?
a long time.
What am I?
I think
Oh, no,
Milk
it's
was the
Kilroy.
first one.
I was the first one, but
Thank
Kilroy
you for
stole
the
it.
password.
You're welcome.
Damn it. Gotta make him
Milk,
pay.
you are stand-in Highlander, I guess, right?
Yes!
Oh yeah, is there a reward for the Highlander like there normally is, or is
Yes,
it
there will be. This is legit.
beautiful? All right, let's see what
All right.
happens.
Since we have so many here, I think we
Alright,
should divide
I'll be
into
naming it.
groups. A and V, we're gonna do a Highlander competition.
What if we do a free-for-all first and then Highlander?
Wanna do a free-for-all
To warm
first?
up.
All right, warm up portion. On the word go, it's gonna be last man standing wins.
A giant circle.
Yeah, we're gonna do a free for all first,
free-for-all.
and then we're gonna do a proper Highlander. So,
Big circle, big circle, big circle.
I'm assuming no shooting.
Everybody form a big circle.
Hey,
Everybody form a big circle.
Hey, listen, wait a minute. Hold
Hold
up,
on.
hold
Oh,
up, hold up.
Wait.
Ninja's making
Hold
up
on,
his
wait.
mind.
What are we doing, Ninja?
Hold
Changing
up,
the rules of the
chill in
game.
your line for a sec. Chill in your line for a sec.
I'm just
Lads,
Gareth
lads,
can't
lads.
hear in game. He's wondering what we're doing.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Ninja's making up his mind.
Let's
And his mic's breaking up.
Yeah, and Mike is
lads,
breaking.
lads, we don't. Let's form up.
Form
We
a
don't
line,
make
bro.
it. We don't make it, in my opinion, 3 years without the help of these lads here. in the
Huzzah.
A&B. These lads have
Huzzah.
been
A&B.
brothers from a southern mother for the duration of my tenure here at the Pennsylvania Army. These guys have helped us. They fought with us, against us, and made events fun for me and for you, possibly without even knowing it. They're our brothers. Take aim!
Let's kill each other.
No,
Okay, I'm loading.
Oh, God.
Okay. I have a load.
Fire!
Damn, I was gonna shoot
Ninja, y'all.